in the TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis.
Well, the typical response for anyone in the Don Callis family, but unjustly so, as we saw earlier tonight, this past week on Dynamite. Kyle Fletcher, what an incredible, dominating performance, taking out both the current and the former AEW World Champion. A brainbuster through the chair for the former, through the table for the latter, and it may be a long time before we see Kenny Omega in an AEW ring again. Be that as it may, the TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher, has never looked more impressive. Let's hear what's next on his plate.
And of course, one of the most dangerous men in all of wrestling, Josh Alexander of the Don Callis family. Well, later on tonight, Mark Briscoe gets his chance to eventually vie for that TNT title if he can defeat Konosuke Takeshita. But on Wednesday, a little paper.
Let me just interrupt you, Shivani. I have something important to say. I am so proud of Kyle Fletcher. Kyle is everything I wanted Kenny Omega to be and more. And Kyle, in 30 seconds, did what no one's been able to do. He put Kenny Omega out for good. And he pulled the Punk card on the Hangman. And I got to sit and watch that match, Josh, and I saw that every time you put your hands on the other team, you had them right where you wanted them. How did it feel, bro?
Oh, it feels good, Don! Hangman Adam Page! Let's hear it for our AEW World Champion. Why not? Hangman, to anybody watching, it seems like you have it all. But I got something you don't. I got the great and incomparable Don Callis. Now we got history. You and I, Hangman. In my debut earlier this year in this company, we went toe-to-toe. And on that night, you got the victory. But Hangman, I learned from my mistakes. I'm a different man now than I was then. And this Wednesday on Dynamite in this grudge match, you're not the only one with a grudge. I'm running through your bitch ass for me and for my family.
This past Wednesday was merely step one in bringing the AEW Men's World Championship back into the hands of the Don Callis family. Step two now, as we know, is Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, taking on Hangman this coming Wednesday. But that begs the question, what happens next? Now we know that Mark Briscoe thinks he's next in line for a shot at my TNT championship. But I am going to be TNT champion for a very, very, very long time. And Briscoe, you still have to get past Takeshita tonight, which we all know is not going to happen. So whilst I wait for a viable contender, I have to think about what is best for the Protostar. Very funny, very funny. Now everyone is asking in AEW right now, who is going to step up? Who is going to fill the shoes of a Kenny Omega, a Will Ospreay, or a Swerve? And the answer to that question is me. So if Josh Alexander is going to be so kind, my friend, as to leave me any scraps of the AEW World Champion, I cannot think of a better way to become the greatest TNT champion of all time than to simultaneously hold this and the AEW World Championship. I love full circle moments, and I love poetry. So Hangman, this is my message to you. I want a shot at your world championship, and I want it at All Out. Reason being is All Out is the pay-per-view where you had your first chance at the AEW World Championship. But the difference is going to be, it will not take me 3 years to get that championship. It will not take me 6 years to become the guy around here. I only have to wait 2 more weeks. And I know, Hangman, that you are going to accept my offer to you, because if you don't, I have no problem putting you on the injured list like I did to Kenny Omega. And then when they vacate that championship, I will pry it from your cold, dead hands. So either way you look at it, Hangman, you and everybody else will eventually have no choice but to say my full name.
Kyle Fletcher, confident as ever tonight. It was last week on Collision.